back, everybody. This is Lady Dubs, and we're picking up right where we left off. In the now safe area in the oldest building, I think this place was called. It's been a while, and we were gonna, save these people from the hiss. Well, that's one way to start an episode. Is he dead? Yep, looks like to be dead.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it.
Oh, my bad. I accidentally interrupted what you said. Also, what are these things? We have yet to figure that out. Whatever. Research. Hiss agent. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted agent confidential. Summary. The Hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents float around throughout the Bureau. The Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Don't know that word. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, Hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invincibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file Xenoform for full report. Okay, so
Out rips them apart.
So apparently trying to get the Hiss out of these guys makes them die?
Jesse, over here.
Let's talk to Pope.
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I couldn't agree with you more.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago.
Wait, it's called Ordinary?
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the Hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
So the device is on
They
them,
call
keeping
me
them
the
safe.
director.
Huh.
But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Is that the hotline? I guess it is. Oh, it's ringing.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks,
Huh?
Emily.
You guys done talking? I'd like to chat with you for a bit. Let's see.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Origin of Hiss. Oldest says, oh, I can get all these answers now. Let's do that. Let's start with Origin of Hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Okay, so we got the hiss comes from something in this building called the oldest house. Let's learn more about it.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
Does this make you an object of power yourself, Jesse, because you have this spidey sense inside of you? Could be. Well, what do you know about Director Trench?
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Don't give her the gun. You know, I'm a little iffy on trusting Emily here. I don't fully trust her at the moment. She needs to work a little harder to gain it. So what about objects of power?
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
So let me just... Objects of power are something you can actually control, but altered objects are things that are more volatile? I suppose that's what I'm getting from this. Okay, so we're in an object of power, this building. Our gun is an object of power, and the hiss might be an altered power? I think that's what I'm getting out of this. Well, Head-drawn Renaissance amplifiers. That's the thing on your chest, right? That's what's keeping you safe from the hiss?
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Okay, so in general, Dr. Darling's a little bit suspicious. We gotta find him.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
For
Just
sure,
let
thank
me
you.
know.
Well, I'm gonna take the opportunity to examine this place. Like, this thing. What is this? Oh, I've seen these things before. Yeah, they have these things. Unidentified readings. Honestly, what are those things? Oh. Unknown caller. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline, an object of power in the form of an old telephone, to understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight into the Hiss invasion. I wonder why the object of power, the gun, killed him. I wonder why. Because he was the director, and yet did it choose Jesse over him? Is that what's happening? Well, let's see. We got some more research record. Oh, we got a portrait of Zachariah Trench. The person you should fail is yourself, Zachariah Trench. That is a weird quote. Oh, are these like the other directors? Maybe? I don't see me up here, so maybe they're not, or maybe it's past directors. I wonder what killed them. Well, time to explore. Thank you, Ghost. And this map is hard to read a little, because everything's kind of on top of each other. And it might be a problem later, but problem for future me, not current me. Consecutive kill boost, weapon mod. Oh, mod? I can't click on any of these things. Oh, wait. Consecutive kill. Equip, damage after kills, deconstruct with F, enter to equip. Okay, what does this do? Health recovery per elemental pickup. Oh, and energy recovery speed. Yeah, I just added that. Okay, I'm kind of learning things. It's just gonna take time. It's the beginning of the game, people. Just leave me to it. Shifted bathroom complaints? That's an odd one. I'm interested. Let's see. Federal Bureau of Control. Listen, I know you can't control the building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. D. Rodriguez. That is kind of funny. Oh, the building can make your bathrooms go away too. That's got to be annoying. Is that President Nixon on the right? Did this thing have ties to the White House? Alberto Tomasi. I wonder if you'll be a person because they went through the trouble of giving you a name. Oh, there's me. Technical restrictions. Examination of paranatural topics, technical limitations of the oldest house. Summary. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any hopscotch signals. Radio waves are the only transmissible signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural phenomenon for the oldest house to reconcile them. And similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Oh, so maybe like things like smartphones can't become those altered power whatever I already forgot the name of. Technology may be moving too fast for a pace for the stupefied to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Wrath agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 419-1935 for full report. Okay, so that's why you're not allowed to bring, like, smart things in here. They'll break instantly, and that's why you have this old-time mail system thing going on. Technology must be going too fast for the building to keep up with, I guess. Wait. We're back around Trench's office. Oh, and his body is gone. Well, that's concerning. I wonder who took it. And I wonder if I can get out of here because the ghost closed the door on me. I guess it's not a ghost that's opening and holding the doors for me. It's, maybe the building itself. That's very polite of it. But, I guess I can't really do anything for these guys. That's unfortunate. Do you guys want some music? Yeah, that fits the mood better, don't you think? Can I talk with you guys? No? Alright. I think I saw all I could see. The only thing left is to move forward. Outfits? Yes, please. Oh, I only have civilian. I would love to get a new outfit, though. Let's fast travel. We are here. Can we fast travel anywhere else? No. Alright, so I guess I have to take the long way. Well, let's follow my spidey sense. Ooh, yeah, this seems new, and I have my gun now.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Well, I can't really do anything to the people who are stuck in the air. Man, the sounds are very disturbing. You want it to be true. We stand around you while you dream. This has a dead body. What else is around here before I check that out? Oh, I can't even go through here. I don't have the clearance level. Seeing a lot of those clearance level things. We wait in the stains. I can't keep up and read that, and I can't read it while walking around, so I'm going to let everyone else read that on their own. I'm very concerned about you. Ah! I heard a smash. I heard a smash. I heard a smash. Let's just go through this carefully. There's things over here I want. Well, let's just check out these things first. There's this thing that I still have yet to figure out exactly how I use it. And there's a note. Let's see. Travel costs. Week 83 report. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep E Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A+ Lounge. Expenditures. Accommodations, $831.29. Meals, $714.84. Gasoline, $295.12. Mini bar, $313.61. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. The boys in research are performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is in my ritual. I wonder how hard these men are actually working. Or women, I have no idea. Ah! Back! You know what? Back! That's more like it. But I should not have jumped down here without inspecting it first. Oh, yep. Back! Hiss barrier. Field's research on Hiss entity, Hiss barrier confidential. Summary. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss I wish they would stop saying that word. I just look like an idiot trying to read it. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file extra long for full report. So in order to leave certain areas, I'm going to have to kill all the Hiss in the room. Simple enough. Hey, there's a file here. Federal Bureau of Control. Please be aware. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Refer to chart. Green, stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Well, I think at this point, I think this place can be called red. Without any sort of, hesitation. I'm doing a good job collecting these sheets of paper. I hope I get most of them at least. Case file. Havana, AWE48. Event summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Ooh, a certain amount of deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been salt shakers. Staff experienced sudden, intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for 20 minutes. No visual phenomenon was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula 19 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as the altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file A185 for details. Could this be the item that is causing the hiss? A cowboy boot. It's a little odd that it's a cowboy boot, but hey, who am I to judge? Also, these things are stupid easy to open up. What the hell? Do I even want to go in there? Yeah, screw it, why not? Oh, no, I'm being hurt. Let me out, I'm dying, yep. Okay, so, don't go in there. Now I know. Oh, I got to start back all the way here. That kind of sucks. I gotta be more careful. Can't really do anything with that. Leave it be for now. Time to go into the Illuminati summoning ground. Oh, or not.
It's overpowering here.
You know what? I'll go another way.
Near it. With you on that.
Let's go somewhere else, shall we? Yeah, this way is not... Okay, dead letters. I see a letter here. I wonder what happened to Ahti. I hope he's okay. I hope he's not gonna murder me later. Machine God. Dead letters, Machine God. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. Oh God, you have a kid. That does not help this. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. I guess you're one of the crazies who brings in the objects of power. And I now need to figure out how to navigate this place without dying. Just know you're gonna jump down, right? Yeah! Maybe I can snipe him. Snipe him. Okay, I got a hit on him. Ah, throwing grenades! That's cheating. This is a computer. First computer I've seen. Federal Bureau of Control. You can't interact with it, unfortunately. Oh, doesn't matter. Yeah. I need health. Oh God. They look like freaky jack-o'-lanterns. Ouch. Health! I'm stuck in a wall. Come here. That's better. Singing fish. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says a lot of cuss words. The devil got in my house 'cause of the fish, and you got to come and handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Okay, so I guess these crazy letters that people think from crazies might actually be from people who have these AWEs in their homes and they need help getting rid of them. Oh, guy, come here. Trench dead letter approval? Federal Bureau of Control, greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information of suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into the dead letters. B. Bartwell. So we got some origin as to how this part of the building started to come to exist. It's not a bad idea, Bartwell. Ah! Where? That scared me, and now I'm gonna die at the next hit. Oh, and everything's red. I don't like that. You know what? I actually tend to just have you, yeah, just kill me, because I don't like the red on the screen. That's just annoying. I wonder if the people in here will still be dead. No. Okay. Gotta do it again. I feel like touching this is gonna cause something bad. Let's cleanse it. Oh, I don't think anything bad is happening. I think now we just have a new fast travel point. That's actually pretty nice. Navigate through the communications department. Well, I guess I'll see you guys soon. Oh yeah, now this is now a fast travel point. That's good. Oh, this way. That way to communications. Well, I'd like to explore a bit. What's this? Introduction.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but One exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Okay, this is an example of one that isn't necessarily all that hostile. I mean, the information on it is horrifying, the fact that it has nuclear launch codes on it of the Cold War era. But it doesn't seem that bad. Book Club Penny. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Club Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table at the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. Yeah, I remember reading something on a bulletin board about a book club they were starting. It's kind of sad that this is what happened. What's this?
Step into the FBC, flash to free, but you don't dash, and don't scream much. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
Oh. She's crying?
Hey, Meg! What's wrong?
My mom's dead.
This is for kids?
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened?
I don't know. They blacked it out.
It's like the
Oh.
director says. Confidential and children don't start with C.
The director's a puppet. A dirty, rotten, fat person.
Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
This is very creepy. I don't like that. Okay. Yeah, this is some of the nice little things you find when you're me and you go crazy looking for all the little collectibles. You get scarred for life. Dead presidents? To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past president of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People telling me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't even know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. Did lawnmowers even exist in Theodore Roosevelt's era? That was like early 1900s. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. I mean, that one's certainly interesting. Oh, now I have that. Yeah, now I have that I can look at whenever I want. No, thank you. I think I got everything I could. So we're just gonna move forward. I might end this episode when I get to the item at the end I need. I think it was like what, a phone? I guess I'll end the episode when I get to the phone. Unless something derails me along the way. Let's face it, that's likely. It says deconstruct will cost me 50 trees, whatever that is. What'll that do? Oh no, it gives me 50 more trees. Okay. I guess follow the blood trail. Hey! Whoa! Were you alive? Oh, that looks ominous. Oh, you were wearing the thing, so you weren't hissy. Oh, that is hissy, the mail room. Yep. Don't go near that. Is there like plants in here like the other room? No? Okay. Book Club Samson? Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title Unless You could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing up around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns, space hippies, or badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring plants like cheap sushi on Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed, not even halfway through the story, by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Page 2 out of 5? I wonder if I'll find more. Time to go into the room where...
Object of power. Looks like the place have latched onto it.
Okay, so now we have a new problem. Don't worry, this thing that a dumpster will protect us. And that thing's not gonna hold. Okay. I think there's a door there I can slip on through. I don't think it can get me. I don't think it can throw a curveball. Or curb pipe, whatever. Oh, okay, not that strong. Hurry. Okay. We're fine. I'm so gonna die. Quickly, down. And not helping. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. F. Oh, you're the floppy disk thing. Get over here. Launch telekinesis.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
E to grab highlighted object and E to launch it? Whoa! Oh, this is significantly more awesome! I'm loving this! And I don't mean that as a catchphrase. Yeah, what do you got, punks? I got a rock. Bring it! Launch the cube, align the thingamajig into the hole, slot, advance, score. Or, you want the rightly colored ones? Okay, I guess you wanted the rightly colored ones. This game so far, I'm really liking the game mechanics, like how you play. It's cool, I like it. Get out of the way. Can't lift that one for some reason. Whatever, I can jump over it. Maybe I gotta move things so I can get over the thing, so I can get over the other thing. Nope, I can climb the table. Destroy the fakes with this. Back off. Back off. Oh, I see more. Can I pick up some of these into the road? Thank you. Oh, this thing does good auto aim. Come here. Who else is next? I'm hearing back off. The hiss noise burrowing into our astral plane secret base. You must stop mute thumb director. Oh, this thing. The floppy disk is now bond delivered. So now I have the gun, the push, and the telekinesis.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the Hiss.
Let me kill him. Anything I can pick up? Yes. Here, eat that. Ouch. Got him. Oh, I'm glad I got this new weapon, item, power, whatever. It's awesome. I love it. I need another item. There's nothing here that's pullable. Oh, that sucks. Oh, yes, there is. It's that phone. Hey, buddy, you got a call. Oh, ow. That did not work as I hoped. Here, catch. Oh, I got another record. Oh, the floppy disk information. Floppy disk 00P5KE. Containment procedure. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Description, para utility. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the objects allow paranalitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it in short distance. See Dr. Darling presentation 1115 for more information. The object is currently bound to the Soviet launch codes for research purposes. Background. Stolen from the Soviet military base located in Uzbekistan by agents Calvin and Clyde and Horses with the CIA. The diskette contains launch codes for the super glittery missiles, believed to be reserved for use against horse cavalries. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off, and it was taken by agents the next day. Okay, don't need those fancy words. Hiss Ranger. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted Ranger confidential. Summary. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss-corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use variety weapons in order to face any threat found during the AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and atomic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some of the additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of, applying to their situation is feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree, or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file X949 for full report. We're getting some info. Well, I'm armed. Guess we might as well move forward as long as I have something with me. Oh! The thing is gone. Well, I'm holding on to this.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Oh! What? Oh, that's just the Hiss talking to me. I'm just gonna take this. No, I can't. Oh, I can't move that. I thought I could. Well, this is gonna be harder. Well, we're in the mailroom now. Ooh, there's a note here. Tomasi Willow AWE outcome. Federal Bureau of Control Re-Information Campaign Summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to go into a frenzy of full-on panic knowing that this entire operation exists. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It is a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring polar bear mating seasons and lookalikes of polar bears for any of off-message opinions, but it's not looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. Alright, so you're the dude who's probably been turned into a hiss monster. I'm probably gonna have to shoot you in the face later. Nothing personal. I'm hearing a bit more now. Like, it's starting to make a little bit more sense to me, the jarble. I'm gonna be quiet and we're gonna listen to it. Sounds like it's really angry, the voice. And I can't get through there where... Well, that's the mail room.
There's a key nearby.
Oh, so this is how I'm gonna be able to get into Security 1 rooms, I suppose. Oh, what's this? This might be... Oh, clean control point. Can fast travel. Oh, and I think just turning around found me this. Clearance level 1. Sorry,
This
dude.
must open the door.
Oh! What? Oh, God, his jaw! Oh, the poor guy. Well, moving forward. Here, give that to me, please. Yep, glad I have that. What in the world are you?
One. Great.
Just die. I need more. I need more. Ow! Oh, that's Tomasi. And I am dead. Okay, trying again. Ouch! Well, this is really going to be difficult, isn't it? Ha! Found a little corner. Oh. Okay, gotta be more careful. This has to be much difficult than I would hope. Especially since I don't really have great health. Ouch! Aw, man. Ouch! Oh no! 2 hits wiped out all my health! I'm gonna need to take a break and reassess this. A thought just came to me. Sometimes when you play a game, there are things in the environment that do damage to the bad guy. I'm gonna try to find something like that. I'm officially further than I've been before. And the good news is that the little soldiers haven't been spawning. I think it's because I'm up here, maybe? Oh, the drumming, man. It's getting me a little focused, getting me hyped. I got this. Yes! Well, he's running away. Didn't get him yet. Oh,
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Me too. We also got a new thing to read. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss elevated agent, confidential. Summary. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau don't know words. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely a result of individual being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance... Why does that word have to keep on being repeated? can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to file something or other for full report. Sorry, I just had to move my microphone. Okay, so I guess... I don't know. Maybe this, like, head honcho dude already had some sort of infection going on with his, paranormal whatever object of power. Who knows? I am completely at loss.
The hotline should be past the mailroom.
You know what I want to do? I want to go to those rooms that I couldn't go to before. And I'm going to get the goodies in there, and I think I'll end the episode there. I think that's a good place to end it, and we'll pick up, and we will complete the mission to get the magical telephone that's going to allow us to communicate with the dead director. Ah, this is clearance level 3? That sucks. What the? I don't remember this room before. Why is there just a jukebox in there? Can't get in there. Guess the answers will be revealed to me later. Hey, there's a note in here where Emily was hiding. Control points. Examination of paranatural topics. Control points. Summary. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the heart arrangement, heart emoji, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by lethargic old women, detection of an unobstructable ping using the heart emoji within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define the control points, calling them nerve junctors or cluster musters, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that the control points are susceptible to external influence, which allow us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the rebuilding refuse to be old lady proof. Refer to file 725-27888 for full report. I guess this just gives us some more insight on what exactly these points are that help us keep safe. Who knows? Keep looking for new things. Nope, nothing in the bathroom. I think this room... Yeah, level 1. What do we got in here? Got a note. Agent death notification. Okay, interesting. Federal Bureau of Control. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Yours, sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. I remember when they were talking about, like, informing people of a death of a loved one, they said don't mention Alaska. Got a better idea as to why now, at least. Oh god, this whole place is so loopy. I just ran around in a circle unknowingly. This is gonna be tough to navigate. Ah, here's one. Oh, we get one of these things that I still don't know what they do, and just a warning of how everything's bad in this building. Yep, I knew it. Knew there was gonna be something around here. Got something. Back! Oh, there's still that room that's still full of piss that I can't go through. Have a chair. Come at me, bros. I'm armed. What do you got? You know, I feel like this episode has run along enough. Granted, I did a lot of reading in this one, but I don't want it to drag it on, you know? So, I'm gonna end this episode here. The next time you see me, we'll be breaking things. Or finding phones, better put. So, if you guys enjoy what you're watching, hit subscribe. If you want to keep up to date with the story, ring that bell. And thank y'all so much for watching. Later. Oh, hi, lady. Here. I'm gonna play with you for a bit. Nah. Wow. She turned into a rainbow. I wonder if I should feel guilty about that.